A small mistake that cost a fortune. Benjamin, a young man in his early 20s, was interning at a prestigious Wall Street firm. He worked long and hard hours, often sacrificing his personal life to meet the demands of his job. One day, while working late into the night, he noticed an error in some financial documents. A small mistake, a missing decimal point that could easily be overlooked. But Benjamin, being the diligent intern that he was, decided to bring it to his supervisor's attention. He carefully prepared a report outlining the issue and its potential implications. He spent hours meticulously researching and writing, hoping to make a good impression with his boss, the head of the accounting department. Mr. Williams, a stern and intimidating man, took the report from Benjamin and quickly scanned through it. He had only wanted to do the right thing, but instead he had become the office scapegoat. No one, it seemed, understood his intentions. They were discussing the settlement reached in the case involving the missing decimal point. And he realized just how much it had cost. It hadn't just been a small mistake. It had cost the company, their reputation, their money, and almost their freedom. "It cost us a fortune," one of them said, shaking his head. "But we had to do it. There was no other choice." Why had he done it? What had compelled him to speak up, to stand up for what he believed in when he knew it would cost him everything? The answer, of course, was simple. He had done it because it was the right thing to do. They only saw him as the intern who messed up. His face remained impassive, giving Benjamin no indication of how he felt about the discovery. And yet here he was being blamed, being punished for doing his job. The next morning, Benjamin gathered his courage and approached his boss with the report in hand. Mr. Williams, I found this error in the quarterly report," he stammered. "They may seem insignificant at first, but they can snowball into big problems if not addressed properly. And secondly, remember that doing the right thing is not always easy. Sometimes it requires great courage and conviction." Benjamin did the right thing, but he didn't quite understand the consequences of his actions. And that's okay. But the story serves as a reminder that doing what is right may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. As the days went by, Benjamin heard snippets of conversation about the mistake and the potential consequences. The firm was in crisis mode. Lawyers were called in, the higher-ups were scrambling, and the atmosphere in the office was tense and fearful. After a moment, Mr. Williams spoke, his voice cold and sharp. "Do you know how much trouble you've gotten us into?" he asked, his eyes boring into Benjamin. "If you did, please don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Until next time, take care and goodbye." I'm sorry, Mr. Williams. I just wanted to let you know. I thought it was important." His voice was barely a whisper. "This error could cost us millions. Do you realize how serious this is?" Benjamin's heart sank. He had no idea that a missing decimal point could have such a significant impact. "Important," Mr. Williams repeated, his voice dripping with sarcasm. "You think this is important? This is negligence. We could be sued for this. Our reputation could be ruined. All because of your so-called importance." With that, Mr. Williams threw the report onto his desk and stormed out, leaving Benjamin trembling in his wake. Benjamin felt terrible. He couldn't believe that he had caused so much chaos. One evening, as Benjamin was leaving the office, he overheard two senior executives talking. Benjamin's heart sank. He knew exactly what they were talking about, the error he had discovered and the chaos that followed. He thought about the hours he'd spent poring over documents, the countless revisions he'd made to his report, all in an effort to do the right thing. As he walked out into the bustling city, he wondered why. And yet sometimes, Benjamin thought with a wry smile, doing the right thing could cost you a fortune. So my friends, always be careful of small mistakes. That was the end of the story. Thank you for listening and I hope you enjoyed it.